Hi, I'm Michael Hart, and today I'll be doing a toolbox talk over proper lifting technique. You know, the Labor Bureau of Statistics shows that 4 out of 5 lower back injuries are caused due to improper lifting technique. What I want to demonstrate to you today is how to lift objects in a safely and timely manner. The first thing I'd like to do is start off by stretching. This gets the blood going. This also loosens up the lower back muscles, which also reassures that you don't pull anything. So first, what I'll start with a small side stretch, and just get it 10 seconds. And then we're going to move to the other side. You know, it's just great just to stretch even in general. Oh, okay. And then I also like to do one that's just about waist length. This really stretches your lower lumbar. And again, this is going to reassure that you're not pulling anything while you're lifting. And then you want to come up slowly. Oh, okay. So the first of the 5 pieces I'd like to go over with you guys is plan. When planning this, before you even move anything, you should have it already planned out and kind of mapped out in your head. Which also goes with if there's any potential hazards or anything that could put you or a coworker in harm's way while moving the object that you're moving. For instance, we have this chair in the way, and we're just going to be taking this box and sitting it on top of this bookshelf. But this is a huge hazard right here. I mean, it's a chair, it doesn't look that dangerous, but it's on wheels. One step on the wheels or not paying attention could potentially really hurt yourself, or like I said, someone else. So let's get this out of the way. Also, when planning, sometimes it will not be as easy to move something small. You know, looks can be deceiving. This box is just a box, but it could weigh up to 80 pounds. So another good thing I like to do is just kind of check the weight and just see what kind of object or how heavy it is. So I'm able to scoot it. So I feel like I'm in my comfort zone and I can move this on my own. Some of the bad positions that would cause bad lifting technique or maybe cause strain on your lower lumbar would be trying to lift with one knee down, or even just from both of your knees and trying to lift. Like, these are improper lifting techniques, and it's very strenuous on your disc, and it could also cause some damage, especially if you're doing this on a daily repetitious basis. The next P, the object that you're going to be picking up, you want to make sure your legs are shoulders width apart. Bend and squat your knees down, keeping your back more or less like a lazy S. You want to grab the box. When you grab the box, you want to pull it to you and put it in your power zone. Now, your power zone is going to be the range from your shoulders about to your belt. When it's in that zone, this is the safest zone because it's less strenuous on your back. Now the next step would be to stand up using your legs. When you do this puts absolutely no strain on your back, and you have a secure load right here. A wrong way that a lot of people do it would be planting their feet. Their approach is wrong. They simply bend over and they want to twist. This is one of the worst positions that you can put yourself in because it's very strenuous on your lower lumbar, and you have a tendency to maybe pull the muscle. So, like I said, approach, pick up, power zone, stand up using your legs. The next P out of the 5 would be proceed. Now, proceed, once you pick that load up, you should have an idea of where you're going to go. Remember, we started out with good house cleaning. That way, we have no hazards when moving the object. So again, you want to keep your base wide with your shoulders, bend your knees, Pull it into your power zone. Stand up using your legs. Proceed to where you want to go. Now, if I'm going to my left, I'm going to pivot on my right or step with my left. And vice versa the other way. So today we're going to put it right here on this book stand. I'm going to move with my right foot first. Securing the load and make sure I put it down safely. Okay. So the next P that we're going to use is put down. This is one of the most simplest steps, but it still involves somewhat some type of skill because you don't want to sit whatever object or whatever you're moving down too hard. So today we're putting it right there. What we're going to do is walk, pivot, and place it down. Now, if it's so strenuous that you have to drop it down, then that means that the load was way too heavy from the beginning and you probably should have called over for some help. But when it's within your comfort zone and in your range, then you're able to, you don't want to pivot, because when you pivot, you're putting stress on that lower limb bar. But what you want to do is you kind of just want to step and walk where you want to put it. So review the 5 P's one more time. Plan, position, pick up, proceed, and put down. Hopefully you will be able to use these and they'll work with your everyday lifestyle. Thanks.